Good morning. Some areas to consider while presenting facial expressions. Smiling is a powerful cue that transmits here your friendliness, warmth, and your approach. Smiling is often contagious, and others will react favorably. They will be more comfortable around you and more open to the information you are offering than your posture. Your posture, you communicate numerous messages by the way you hold yourself while presenting. A person who is learning with arms across their chest may be perceived as being uninterested or unapproachable. Standing erect facing the audience with an open stance and lean forward communicates that you are respectful and friendly. Speaking with your back turned or look at the floor or ceiling should be avoided as it communicates disinterested. Gestures. A lively speaking style captures attention, makes the material more interesting, and facilitate understanding. Use natural movement to emphasize topics and easy arm and hand movement and personality to your presentation. If you fail to gesture while speaking, you may be perceived as boring and stuff. Gesturing too often can be also distracting for some learners. Movement. Moving naturally around classroom increases interaction, adds interest, and draws attention to the presentation. Staying frozen in the front of the room can be distracting and boring for people to watch. Stuffing feet and facing can convey nervousness and lack of confidence. Then the another point is proximity. Cultural norms dictate the comfortable distance for interaction with others. When interacting with adults in the classroom, the presenter needs to be aware of the people's defined level of person's space. Signals of discomfort causes by invading others. Space may include rocking leg, swinging, tapping, and gaze. Here, do not invade a student's intimate space. Most people will feel uncomfortable even if rapport has been established. Building rapport with eye contact. Steady eyes contact helps to regulate the flow of communication, encourage participation, and can be used to develop rapport with the audience. When students feel that you see them as individuals, they are more likely to trust you as a trainer and be more open to the learning experience. We have some tips for using eye contact to build rapport, which includes length of eye contact. Try to maintain eye contact with one person at a time for at least 3 to 5 seconds or until you complete a thought. This helps to establish connection with the people and helps you to avoid darting eyes, which can be distracting and communicate nervousness. Movement of eyes. Maintain direct eye contact toward the different parts of the audience throughout the course of your presentation. Staring too long in one direction may cause you to miss important information and can make certain audience member feel less important. Search for friendly eyes. If you are nervous, look for a friendly student and establish eye contact with that person. Gradually work to establish eye contact with everyone. Here, in the same connection, there are some habits to avoid. Talking to the ceiling. Do not lecture to a spot over the top of the students' heads. They may think you do not care, or they may feel that you are above them. Adults learn better with the colleagues. Talking to the board. Do not lecture to your desk, to the whiteboard, or to your visuals. Students may not be able to hear you and you may become disinterested. Clutching your notes. Be familiar with your material. Being tied to your notes or manual stops you from establishing eye contact and may cause students to question your knowledge. Preparedness and confidence. Enhancing voice quality. Voice is another area of communication that can affect the quality of learning in a classroom. An interesting and audible voice will engage students, while a soft or monotone voice can cause boredom or disinterest among participants. While it may be difficult to listen to and change our own voice, with awareness and practice, it is possible to use one's voice effectively. The first step to refining your voice is to understand the components of voice and identify common voice problems. Once identified, most voice problems can be improved by being aware of the problem, altering some habits and practicing new behaviors on a regular basis. Then we have voice components and common voice problems. We will see one by one. Talking too fast causes words and syllables to be short, while talking slowly lengthens them. Varying space helps to maintain the audience interest. Continuous talking too fast and too slow. Be aware of your normal conversational pace and keep in mind how tension affects the speed in which you talk. Use breathing and natural pauses to slow down your pace. Constantly vary your pace in order to maintain audience interest. The direction of the voice so that it can be plainly heard at the distance. Problem with projection are often the result of tension, and avoid projecting from the throat, which can lead to sore throats, coughing and loss of your voice. Take slow and deep breath initiated from your abdomen. Open your mouth fully and speak to the people at the back of the room. Then the articulation is there. In the part of the articulation, the ability to pronounce words distinctly, clear, clearly reflects while slurred or mumbled speech. Interest while slurred or mumbled speech indicate insecurity and indifference. Here, speak at the slower pace, then you normal conversation rate tone. Take time to pronounce each letter or word or sound within a word. Then another point is of the pitch. The normal range of a voice, its highness or lowness, everyone is capable of a wide voice range. Stress and poor breathing can greatly alter the pitch of your voice. Adjust pitch to convey different meanings throughout the presentation. Take pauses to relax between pitch changes. Then, the manner in which pitch varies as we speak, inflection serves as verbal punctuation and involves changing pitch to convey meaning, upward inflection, and ask a question. Then use upward and downward inflections appropriately. Avoid constant middle inflection where the voice neither rises nor falls but just drones on and on. These are some of the points. With this, I conclude. Thank you. Good day.